So I put on my page some topic that you guys want me to talk about, and the biggest topic, the biggest thing that people wanted me to talk about was what happened between me, King, Tahj, and Dope Simplicity. And honestly, I've moved on from the situation, and I just moved on from it. But I do understand, I do understand that people want to know. So I've decided to not talk about what happened to us, but I want to talk about things that I could have changed in the situation. So I'm gonna start with Tahj, and then I'm gonna do King, and then I'm gonna do Dope Simplicity. So me and Tahj, our friendship got a little weary because the last few months I just felt like Tahj was changing into a person that I just really didn't agree with. But now that I look back, I was kind of wrong, because he was making choices for himself, and even though he was making choices for himself, the choices that he was making I didn't agree with. But I was wrong there, because for so long I was on him about growing up and being an adult, and I didn't really realize that being an adult is being able to make choices on your own. So yeah, that's where I was wrong at the beginning. Another thing is, a lot of things that I have heard about me, and a lot of things that I've heard about how Tahj has been feeling, how he was feeling, wasn't from Tahj. They were always from other people, and I was literally on him about that. But I was wrong about that situation as well, because the reason he was so afraid to come and talk to me was because I was so hard on him in the past. When Tahj came here, my only thing that I wanted him to do was to be the best. Many people who know me know that I had always said that I see Tahj as being the next star Milan. I see Tahj as being me. I felt like he was so young, and I had the ability to teach him every single thing that I know. So in that process, I was so hard on him, because every time he did something wrong, I would get mad, because I was just like, don't do that, I don't want you to do that. I was basically stopping him from making the same mistakes that I did, which in the same time I wasn't realizing that I wasn't allowing him to be who he was, and I was wrong for that. And it kind of sheltered Tahj to not being able to talk to me, because he was so scared of letting me down. He was so scared of getting me mad. So a lot of times that he was going through things, and a lot of feelings he had towards me, he wasn't able to tell me or talk to me about them because of me. So yeah, that was wrong. And I do wish that I would have allowed him to be him. I wish I didn't. I wish I wasn't so hard on him, because I feel like I taught him a lot, but I feel like it could have been a better learning experience for him to go through those things. For so long I literally wanted him to be me. Honestly, I wanted him to be the next me. But I should have just allowed him to be Tahj. And I'm sorry. I am. Me and King have been friends the longest. Out of me, King. Me and King have been the longest out of me, King, Tahj, and No Simplicity, of course. King knows me like Vakaya knows me. Everything that I have ever been through, King was there. Every hurt and pain I've ever felt, King was there. Everything that he's been through, I was there as well. And every time he was down, I was there as well. The problem between me and King is, I don't know if people notice it, but we're like one of a kind. We're like the same person. We both have a certain look. We have a very dominant attitude. We're very aggressive. Attitudes. Me and King, believe it or not, we're the same damn person. And that was, King was literally, honestly, King was literally my first real child. And just like David, I wanted King to be the best of the best. And a lot of people would tell me, why do you show favoritism to King? And it was honestly because when I looked at King, I saw me. I saw the confidence. I saw the beauty side. I saw the attitude. I saw the drive. I felt like throughout time he lost his focus a little. I felt like he kind of forgot what he wanted and what he came in for. Our friendship ended because he did something that hurted me, and he thought that I had turned against him for it. I don't think that I have to tell what he did, but I think he thought that I had turned against him and basically plotted against him for what he did, but he didn't know that I was still on his side and I was still riding with him. What he did didn't even matter to me, because the person that the situation was about didn't matter to me. It was about a boy, honestly, but the boy didn't matter, because to me, I put King before I put any nigga, you feel me? So I honestly think that he thought that I had took the boy's side and not him, but it wasn't like that. I was mad, but I was still on his side. And from that situation, it kind of blew out of proportion, and we really wasn't able to really sit down and talk about it. And something that I felt like I was wrong at was I didn't give them a chance to talk to me individually about everything. I have a really bad temper, and when I get mad, I blow up. But something that people don't know is we would always have a family meeting. We would always talk about stuff in a group. But something that I think that I should have done was I should have talked to them individually, and let them literally just talk to me about everything from start to finish, about literally everything. So I think that's where me and King messed up at. But just like did the David situation, I am sorry. Yeah. So, to Dope Simplicity, our friendship ended because of Face God. Face God texted me one day and was like, and when I talk about this situation, I'm going to try to stay as calm as possible, because let me tell you something, this situation still got me a little heated. Face God texted me one day and was like, no, you know what, he didn't text me. He posted this thing on Instagram talking about people are so fake, phony, blah 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 blah, literally blah blah blah. And I had screenshotted it because I felt a certain type of way, because he said a few things in the little picture, in the little note, that I felt like it was directed to me. And anybody know me know that I'm a very confrontational person. I love to talk. I love to talk situations out. I think that as an adult, you should be able to talk a situation out. When you have a problem with somebody, you should be able to talk it out. I screenshotted it and I texted him, "Is this about me?" And he responded, "Cha." And I asked him again, "Is this about me?" And he responded, "I've heard a few things that you've been saying about me, and I think that we should end our relationship, our friendship." So I say, as an adult, what have you heard and who have you heard it from? So we can, we can handle it like an adult. He says, "It doesn't matter. You go your way and I go my way. We said God bless each other and we have never talked since then." Where Dope Simplicity come in at is that same night I was really mad, because it was bothering me, because I'm just like, well, who would tell Face God that I'm talking about him when I'm not? Dope Simplicity works at the shop with Face God. So my instant reaction was Dope Simplicity. So that night I had asked Tahj and I said, "Have you ever heard Dope Simplicity talk about me?" And Tahj told me, "Yeah." And then I asked King and I said, "Have you ever heard Dope Simplicity talk about me?" And King says, "Yeah." So with that being said, I snapped, honestly. And I apologize for that, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. So with that being said, I honestly thought, okay, Dope Simplicity went and told Face God a lie that I'm talking about him. So I'm going off and I'm saying, I can't wait for Dope Simplicity to come to my house so I can check her about the situation. And I think Tahj called Dope Simplicity, which is not a problem, because Tahj and Dope Simplicity is friends. As a friend, you should be able to tell your friend, okay, this is what's going on. So I think Tahj called Dope Simplicity and was like, "Sar's really mad at you about what he thinks you told him, blah blah." So that night it was Kayshawn's birthday, and Dope Simplicity was at Kayshawn's birthday. And Dope Simplicity told Kayshawn, he was talking on the phone, I guess probably with Tahj, because Kayshawn overheard him. He says, I'm gonna go to Star's house and whoop Star ass, because Star is going off on me saying this and that. And time fly by. Me and Tahj talk. No. Time fly by, and Red, my ex, comes over here and he's on phone, and I say, "Put the phone on speakerphone because I need to talk to Dope Simplicity." So Red puts the phone on speakerphone, but Dope Simplicity doesn't know that I'm on speakerphone. And Dope Simplicity says, "I didn't tell Face God that. And I'm going to go to the house and talk to Star, but if Star pops off, I'm going to whoop his ass." The Simplicity doesn't know that I was on the phone. I heard that. And then Tahj get on the phone and Tahj says, Red, the Simplicity did not say that. I said it. I'm the one who told Face God that. Which me and Tahj talked. Tahj texted me that day and that's squashed. The reason that I was so mad is, if Del Simplicity, if you know you didn't say it, I think that you should have came to me as an adult and said, Star, I didn't say this, blah 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 blah. But instead, the thing that ticked me off was you said, by Keyshawn, you gonna whoop my ass, and then you said on speakerphone you gonna whoop my ass if I pop off. That right there you don't do. But in the topic where I was wrong was I was wrong for accusing you, and that's where I apologize at. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, so did you go and tell Face God what really happened? No, I didn't. I didn't go tell Face God anything, because you know why? Let me tell y'all why I'm so agitated right now. Why I went from 0 to 100. It's not because of Del Simplicity. Because again, I apologize to Del Simplicity because he didn't do it. Let me tell y'all why I'm heated, and every time I think about the situation, I still get heated. Me and Face God was never really friends. It was more of a like associate thing, you know. He had my number, I had his number, he texted me, we went back and forth. I would text him, Face God, hey, I'm doing this, I think you should do this collab to get some subscribers. I literally helped him with his YouTube. And it wasn't out of like pity, it wasn't out of I had to, it was because I wanted to. You guys know I love to help boys in the YouTube community. I love it. It's not enough boys in the YouTube beauty community as there is to women, so it was not a problem at all to help him with that, because I wanted to help him. The thing that pissed me off was in that post that he posted about me, his friend and let me say this shit again. Me and Face God was not friends. We was associates. I never hung out with him. I saw him in the club. I saw him at the salon. That's where our friendship was. It wasn't a, hey, come to my house and hang out. We never hung out. Under that fucking post, this what got me fucking heated. His friend, Micah the Mac, commented, my job, I don't got Micah's number. We ain't friends. We never hung out. Micah commented and said, girl, you knew. Mind you, the post that Face God posted was saying, this person been talking about me, blah, blah, blah. Micah, he knew what? He knew what? That shit right there pissed me off. Micah, bitch, you don't know me, and I'm trying to stay calm. Girl, don't fucking play with me like that. Do not fucking play with me, girl. Don't fuck with me like that. You knew? You knew what? And come to find out, I wasn't talking about Face God. So she knew what? Don't fuck with me like that, because I will fuck you up. And I'm telling you this as an adult. Don't fuck with me like that. Because everybody been telling me, talk to Face God and let him know that you wasn't talking about him. No, I'm good. God bless the Face God. He's an amazing makeup artist and I wish him well. But do not fuck with me. And I'm telling y'all this, don't fuck with me like that. Don't play with me like that, Miss Michael, because you don't know me, girl. I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And I ain't gonna say it again. And honestly, I don't have nothing against Michael. I'm just saying, do not fuck with me like that, because you don't know the situation, and you really don't know what happened, and I'm telling you what happened. So right now I know you looking real fucking stupid because she knew nothing, because it was a lie. Okay, so let me bring it down. So that Face God and that Micah shit, that's over. I wish Face God the best. Micah, keep it fucking cute. Tahj, I am sorry. King, I'm sorry. And the Simplicity, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it went so far. I'm sorry that we are not friends anymore. I'm sorry that it blew up out of proportion. I wish them three, Tahj, King, the Simplicity, I even wish Face God the best. But I really wish King, Tahj, and Those Simplicity the absolute best, because I know that they are smart enough. If they focus, I know that they are smart enough to be the best. Those Simplicity with his barbering and hair skills. King, I think King should really focus on makeup, because I think that should be his thing. And Tahj should really get into business. He has a mind of business. And I know if they focus, they can be the very best. I am sorry that our friendship ended like that, and I hope and wish for nothing but the best. Maybe one day in the future we can talk. I think for now, I think it's best that we stay away from each other, in the sense that the old saying, time heals all wounds. I feel like we haven't had time to heal our wounds because of the fact that we were staying in the house together. And now that we're not together, we have the opportunity to grow from each other, to grow as an adult, so I think it's going to take time for us to get over a lot of the situations and the things that happened. But I think that in time we will be able to get over it, and eventually at least be cordial to each other in the future. So yeah, with that being said, if you're watching this, please have respect for me, and do not comment and ask me again what happened, because I ain't got time to fucking explain that shit, and I don't want to explain it because, again, I'm over it. Whatever is said after this video, that's life. I'm not gonna say anything about it again, because, again, like I said, I don't have a problem with them anymore, because we're over it, and I'm over it. I wish them the best, like I said. And again, honestly, I wish Face God the best, because I honestly he didn't really know the whole story. I think he literally just went off from what he heard, which, again, as a friend and as an adult, I think he should have came to me and actually talked it out. But that's all said and done, and I'm past it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you followers and subscribers, I hope you're able to move from it, because I don't want to hear about this shit again. So yeah.